Hello, Internet. I am Kay Thorne, also known as Miss V. I forgot to put on my TENS unit because my back hurts. Oh well. Um, and yes, I'm bundled in both a jacket and a blanket right now. I checked the thermostat a little, just a moment ago. My house was sitting at 62, so I have turned on the heat. So hopefully things warm up. But it's 60, it's like in the low 60s in my house. So I'm cold. The house should be no less than like 68, man. Average 70 to 72. It should never go above 72. That's the sweet spot. 68 to 72 is the sweet spot. It should never go above or below those numbers. And it did. My feet are cold. I'm cold. So I'm bundled up. And I'm here to play some Nancy Drew. And I still have a spot on my glasses. I've been trying to clean these. The whole time that I've been trying to I decided to try and clean up a bunch of apps on my computer, make it run a little smoother. Because as you know, sometimes with older games, they've ended up glitching. This one's not actually that old. But yeah. But if you're new to my channel, we're playing through that was a weird accent. We're playing through all the Nancy Drew games from number 1, Secrets Can Kill, to number 34, Mystery of the Seven Keys. We are at number, I didn't put the number on this. Alibi and Ashes. I don't have I have one more Nancy Drew disc from back when computers used actual discs. But I still got a couple more games to get there. What game is this? What number is this? This is Alibi. I can spell alibi. In Ashes. Nancy Drew Alibi in Ashes is number 25. Less than 10 games now. Yeah, moving right along. I'm gonna put a 25 on this note card, so that way I know. This is game number 25. Came out in, since I've got this pulled up, came out in Not Going to Tell Me. Oh, is that what the disc looked like? Interesting. Oh, there was a special edition of this game, huh? Ooh. But it doesn't have the year. What year did you come out? Oh, it's based on Nancy Drew Files number 43, False Impressions. Interesting. You know, we watched the preview for this at the end of the last game. I have played part of Midnight in Salem. I didn't get very far, but this for some reason reminds me a little bit of that. There's also parts of the video seemed kind of familiar. I may have played this before, but I don't have any notes from when I played it. So all right, no, those are loosely based on books. They're released 2011. This was released 2011. I may have played it. I don't know. Something about it seems familiar, but something about it also doesn't seem I feel like I'm mixing it up with Midnight in Salem, which I never finished. I started that one, so that'll be an interesting one because I'll know the beginning, and there'll be a point where I'm like, and I know nothing from here. So, but I paused it here. I haven't looked at the case file. I wanted to see this.
Anagram from the Clues Challenge says I should go check out the thermostat at the old town hall.
Clues Challenge. Maybe I should have read the case file first. Setting storage room. Action. Tom the Star in the hold not wall. Hold up. Go back. I didn't read the case file yet. Can I flip on the light? No. These are probably, that's the scrapbook of old cases and how to be a detective. Okay, let's look at the case file. Let's just jump in and look at the case file. If you end up liking the video, click like. Please leave me a comment. I'm always looking for suggestions for a new desk chair and a headset that won't actually hurt my head. The pressure of headsets tends to hurt my head. So if you know of one that doesn't give a lot of pressure, let me know. And then, what's the last thing? Oh, subscribe if you want to see me play all the Nancy Drew games. Let's learn what this case is today for Alibi in Ashes. Oh, do I have to read it? It's not reading for me. It usually reads for me. Okay. The Clues Challenge. It's that time of year again. Grab your pens and strap on your thinking caps. The Clues Challenge is on the way. Teams of up to 6 may compete in the week-long challenge. Teams of 7 or more are allowed with a 5-point penalty per extra team member. Ooh. Along with gaining the undying respect of town puzzlers, the finders of this year's hidden medallion will preside over the opening of the town time capsule during the Anvil Days closing ceremony. But wait, there's more! Wow. Yes, 2011. The leader of the winning team will be allowed to place a personal item of his or her choosing in the next town time capsule. Sign up soon to tackle the challenge and have the rare chance to send a message far into the future. Entry form, Team Danger. Why Team Danger? I don't know. Team leaders, Nancy Drew. Well, unsurprisingly, hi. Team members, Ned Nickerson, Bess Marvin, and George Fain. Again, not surprising. We didn't pull in the Hardy Boys? They may not be here. Clues. The blacksmith, architect, and the framework ham party. Town founder Ethan Mahoney and the Rackham framework equals rack gang, Mahoney Anvil Company. Through the round, a lower realm could be any circular entrance, a 2-story building maybe. A glittering trail for all to see, a loft ablaze with incandescent flowers. Has to be fireworks. Annual Anvil Days fireworks are set from the city park with the statue of Mahoney next to Town Hall. Time to search the park. Okay. Oop. Now let's begin. For if anyone is new and you haven't watched me play any of the Nancy Drew games before, I usually choose Junior Detective because I'm doing this in chunks, so I'm not playing through the whole game right now. I'd like to get some food at some point, and it's already 11 a.m. I'm probably going to play for no more than 2 hours so I can get food. But because of that, my work has been crazy lately. This past week was nuts, which is why I'm literally recording this the same day it's posting, which is Saturday. February 1st. It's February. Jeez. January felt so long. But this past week was absolutely nuts. Work kept me so busy. We made some changes. Plus, I'm also doing this ridiculous class that I have to do on the side to try and earn my level 3 license as a teacher. It takes so much time. It's a useless class. I don't care if I call out my state education department for making us take these ridiculous classes, especially when you also need to have a master's degree anyway. So, it's annoying. So between those things, it's just been one heck of a week. And who knows what the next week will hold as well. So I choose Junior Detective because it might be a whole week before I get to play this again, and I might forget what I did and what I need to do. Junior Detective gives me a nice little checklist that I can use. So, Junior Detective. Oh, wow, there's no video? What's this? The last remaining section of the iron nugget discovered by Ethan Mahoney that was used to create River Heights first anvil. Oh my god. The music.
Who's there? Is that an ice cube? What's happening? Oh no! I've got to get out of here! Come on, open up!
Oh, wait.
I'd better hurry.
Look up, Nancy.
I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window.
Oh, I have to, build a thing to get up there? Great.
I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window.
Very safe. This is a trash can. I can't see it because of the smoke.
I'd better hurry. I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window. trapped. The only way out is through that window.
But we have everything stacked.
I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window. I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window. I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window.
Come on.
I'd better hurry.
You know, I built this up enough by this point that you should have been able to get out. I'm just saying. If they're going to be light, they should be at the top. I'm gonna get a second chance immediately.
I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window. I'm trapped. The only way out is through that window.
I don't know what you want me to do here. If this is not enough. Am I supposed to build it more like stairs or something?
I'd better hurry.
What? Right click and hold to rotate. That is an unhelpful hint. Do you want me to do here? I've already built this up.
I'd better hurry.
Already gonna have to look up a freaking walkthrough because of this first thing. Door puzzle. It's not a simple puzzle. It says it's a simple puzzle. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. I have been stacking. Okay, a tall tower to open the window of the door, but I did that. I did that. What more do you want from me?
I'd better hurry. I'm trapped. Time to get out of here.
Seriously? What is it?
I need to get out of here.
I did
fast.
that. Woo.
Time to get out of here. I need to get out of here fast.
Nancy Drew, what made you decide to burn down the old town hall?
I didn't.
Did you work alone? Who helped you?
What do you mean work alone? I didn't do anything.
Was this politically motivated?
Of course not. I would never.
Back on. No press until we take statements. Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
Inside the building.
What were you doing there?
I was following a lead for the Clues Challenge.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The fire spread through the whole building in a matter of seconds.
What was the color of the smoke?
Wasn't it black?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
It sounded like there was someone else in the building.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Oh, whoever sent me the note.
It was whoever sent me the note. I'm not making it up, I promise.
There you have it. A former hero and city icon, rendered speechless. And speechless is the word of the day as onlookers struggle to come to terms with the brazen destruction of the beloved town hall by none other than the girl detective they had once trusted their lives and livelihoods to. Truly a sad day for River Heights. With Heights 9 News, I'm Brenda Carlton. Back to you, Jim.
I still can't believe that happened. You could have been really hurt.
I know. It's lucky that no one else was there.
Did you even see what started the fire?
Yeah, it was really strange. There was this snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat. Hang on. There's someone at the door. Chief McGinnis?
My hands are tied here, Nancy.
What are you talking about?
Nancy Drew, you're under arrest for arson in connection with the town hall fire.
I had nothing to do with that.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney. Drew, you're free to make a call.
Thank goodness.
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Hi, it's Nancy. I'm in jail. I really could use your help right about now. Please call me as soon as you can. Wait, I don't know if I can even get phone calls in here. I guess I'll keep trying you. When you get this message, don't freak out, okay? You don't need to book the next flight home. At least, not yet. I got a note telling me to go to town hall, and when I got there, it just burst into flames. They think I did it. I think this might be one of those situations where I can admit that I might need a little help. I guess I better get going now. I'll try you again soon. I should call my friends.
I only had one number. Or one call.
Hello?
Oh well.
Bess, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
You're the best, Bess. Remember that wiki we were using for the Clues Challenge?
The program George put on our phones, right?
Right. Let's all use that to keep in touch. All case information and big clues should show up there.
Good idea.
You're in jail,
There's
Nancy.
something I need right away.
You
Just
don't have
name
a
it.
phone.
The reason I went to the town hall was because I was led there by a note. I need you guys to find that note and drop it off at the station for me. I think it might have fallen out of my pocket when I escaped the fire.
Consider it done.
Can you keep an eye on the house until I'm out?
Way ahead of you. Since your dad and Hannah are out of town, we thought it would be best if George stayed at your place for the time being.
How's Togo?
Pretty upset. George's mom is taking care of him back at her place.
Oh, good. Thank you so much.
It's nothing. We're all here for you. Anything you need.
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
All right, cool. We get to play other people. Oh, we have a little journal here. That's the thing where we're sharing. Okay. Camera settings. I can change the wallpaper. Good, because the carousel's just obnoxious. Waverly. Crystal Skull. I'm going to do Waverly. I think that works well with Waverly. Okay. So it looks like I can play other people. Do they each have their own little notes? Find the note that Nancy needs and put it in the Dropbox at the police station. They're closed. I can't go in there. Scoop. Drew law offices. Police station. Madame Dugard's Dance Academy. Antiques. Pizza Palace. No, that school's gotta be over here. Oh no, that's Riverfront Park. Okay. Anvil Harrison Park. Riverfront Park. Town Hall. River Heights Mall. Okay, here's houses. I need to find Nancy's house. Cemetery. Ooh, do we get to go there later? Drew home. Just want to check here. Fane home. Okay. Drew home. Let's go check it all out here. Today's time's late August 18th. What? That's weird. It's my birthday. 2 sections, 20 pages, number 51, volume 13, 75 cents. Published daily in River Heights since 1874. Town Hall of Fire sparks investigation by Brenda Carlton. The smoke is finally cleared from the raging 4-alarm fire that destroyed River Heights Historic Town Hall last night, but many questions remain. Despite the police department's reluctance to name suspects, Heights 9 News is reporting that Nancy Drew has been taken into custody as of this morning. With no other apparent suspects, the case against the teen detective appears to be solidifying. On the otherwise pleasant streets of River Heights, rage and frustration are beginning to overflow as residents struggle to understand the motivation behind such an act. That's Town Hall. It isn't just some old building, said Andrew Schultz. It's where I grew up. I became a frontier scout there. How could someone do that? While many mourn the loss of the iconic Town Hall, a small contingent is calling for a drastic action to be taken against Nancy Drew. She thinks she's untouchable, said a source who wishes to remain anonymous. For years, she has flagrantly disregarded the rule of law, turned this town into her personal playground. I'll finally be able to breathe easy when she's behind bars. Height News will be following the story as it develops. Grove Street Bridge to close for annual inspection by Aitan Haviv. The Grove Street Bridge will be closed this weekend for its annual inspection and maintenance from 10 p.m. on Friday to 11 a.m. on Monday. During the closure, drivers should use the detour over the Highland Boulevard Bridge. With Enfield Days on Saturday, extra traffic is expected in that area, as the Highland Boulevard Bridge's annual maintenance closure caused 45-minute delays in crossing the Muskoka River over the Grove Street Bridge last Monday morning. Drivers should plan ahead accordingly for Saturday's event. August Summer Road Construction Master Schedule. A bunch of these are already completed. River Road. Okay. On the lighter side, it was a bit easier for River Heights residents to stick to their diets yesterday after the unexpected daytime closing of Scoop. The proprietor was greeted by a mob of angry ice cream aficionados upon returning to her landmark ice cream shop an hour later at 2:45. That'll happen. Is that still okay? I don't know if I could look at the cup. The fireplace, nothing over here. Okay. Wait, we can't look anywhere else. We can't go to the right or go that way. Fine. Go upstairs. Bunch of books. Ooh. Antiquities exhibit declared a fraud. The popular traveling archaeology exhibit, Antiquities of the Ancient World, has been proven by none other than River Heights' own Nancy Drew to be an elaborate hoax. Interesting timing. The exhibit, which so far has grossed more than $50 million worldwide, recently closed its doors after the authenticity of the exhibit's artifacts were called into question. Charges remain to be filed, but investigators have stated that the matter will be taken very seriously. At this time, we cannot comment, said Police Chief McGinnis. We will continue to work closely with national and international law enforcement agencies as the investigation progresses. Those responsible will be held accountable here and abroad. So far, investigators have confirmed that exhibit organizers were aware that the majority of the artifacts were in fact counterfeit. The deliberately recreated artifacts have toured the globe multiple times, fooling over 100,000 ticket holders. There were excellent forgeries, said Drew, but no forgery is ever perfect. After viewing the exhibit, Drew became suspicious when the details of the case didn't match her expectations. The artifacts were a little too perfect, said Drew. In addition to that, the organizers didn't seem at all concerned when a large statue was accidentally broken. To me, that was a red flag. Drew took it upon herself to stake out the exhibit, gathering enough evidence to finally put an end to the multi-year fraud. There's nothing more exciting than getting a glimpse of the ancient world, said Drew. We learn so much from history that we can't afford to allow a hoax like this to go unexposed. As of press time, more than 50 artifacts have been declared fraudulent. Again, interesting timing. Dear Nancy, from teaching our cake decorating class this summer to being the greatest amateur sleuth ever, we can't imagine what River Heights would be like without you. And thanks for everything you've done and taught us. Here's our special tribute to you, your Sweetie Pie's cake decorating students. I love that these are all like real photos of people, probably staff and their families. Either that or it's like fans of the games. Maybe they had a competition at some point. That looks awesome. That's a cute little Easter egg. Oh my gosh. Look at all the Easter eggs. I think this was like an anniversary game. I believe this was an anniversary game. Or like, oh no, it's not an anniversary. It's number 25. That makes sense. I want to do something special for the 20th game. Chapter 4, Arson. First steps. Fires present a unique investigation challenge for police. Following a fire, most of the evidence will have been destroyed or compromised during fire suppression. Investigators are often left with a contaminated and dangerous crime scene. Once the fire has been put out, the crime scene has been secured. The arson investigator must determine if the fire was accidental or incendiary. Investigators begin by locating the point of origin. Once the fire start point is located, investigators will search that area for signs of tampering, ignition devices, or possible accelerant use. Accelerants. Ignition devices may have been consumed in the fire, but traces of the accelerants could still be present. Gasoline is the most commonly used accelerant, but other frequently used flammable liquids include acetone, ethyl ether, isopropyl alcohol, propane, or paint thinners, like I don't know, and turpentine. Determining that an accelerant was present provides proof that the fire was set intentionally. Specifically, trained sniffer dogs or headspace gas chromatography tests are two of the most reliable accelerant detection methods. While sniffer dogs may not always be available, most investigators will have access to a gas chromatograph machine. Chromatograph? Samples collected from the point of origin are stored in airtight containers, typically glass, to preserve any residual accelerant until they are placed in the machine for analysis. Once the test is complete, the resulting chromatogram graph is compared against chromatograms of common accelerants to verify if a match exists. Determining the presence of an accelerant is only the beginning of an arson case. The investigator must continue to collect evidence, question witnesses, verify alibis, track leads, and determine probable cause. Insurance fraud. Allowing the owner to collect on the building's insurance is the most common motive for arson, but is no means the only one. It is the investigator's responsibility to piece together the clues and find the truth buried in the ashes. Terms to know: incendiary of or involving arson, fire triangle, 3 elements needed to create fire, accelerants, any flammable substance used to speed up the fire, point of origin, where it started, alibi, proof that the person was somewhere else. Nancy. That's gotta be Ned. Where's the How to Be a Detective book? It was there this morning. Identify object to open, then find object's lock pick rules below. Place all 4 picks, then manipulate the picks in order as instructed, beginning with the shaded letter. Feel like that's gonna come in handy, but at the moment, it's just kind of confusing. Thursdays to do. Did that. Wash the car, replace porch light. Did all the stuff. Open new luggage. Wow. I need to get new luggage. I just need to get something that kind of rolls better. Mine's old. So it's not here. The location of the fire? Can we go to the location of the fire? There's a zoo! Scoop. Old Town Hall.
This is the note that Nancy wants.
Ah.
I can't get way up there. That is crazy.
I have a feeling we'll have to later. Gotcha. We can't do that. We're gonna have so many second chances. Department was somewhere over here. Here it is. I'm glad I don't have to do the driving. That was really hard. We've had to do that a couple times in games. Wait, it's a drop box.
I should call Nancy.
Oh, that's annoying.
Were you able to find the note?
Yes.
Great. If you can put the note in the drop box at the police station, I'll pick it up and take over from there.
I'm passing the case to you.
I'll take it from here.
Listen, I'm just doing my job here, Nancy, but I don't see any need to keep you locked up. If you want to prove your innocence, I'm not gonna stand in your way. This is a police station. Don't let me catch you messing with anything. Get me? Don't let me catch ya. One more thing. We've got an evidence board in the station we track cases with. If any compelling evidence were to show up regarding your case, I would consider taking a look.
Sweet.
There's no card in here. I need to use the public line to make a call.
Gotcha. Yeah, the rest don't have keys, so can't use that.
This is the case board. Track your case on it. You got enough to pin this on someone else? Push that button and give me a call.
It would have been nice if they had focused on any other suspects.
Alright. What's this? I don't know what that is. This no, it goes there. Okay. Okay, we can't look at the stuff below. We can go into the forensics department, so if we need to analyze anything, we can. All right.
So, you're calling to say you lost the evidence locker key? Oh, that's some great police work there, rookie.
I'd better listen in.
Where'd you see it last? Pancake City? I don't recall Pancake City being part of your beat. Go find that key.
I should send someone to Pancake City to find that key.
Is there a lot of crime in Pancake City? Well, it's good to know you're keeping the mean streets of Pancake City free from crime. No, it doesn't make me less angry to hear you're embarrassed. Go find that key. Let Pancake City
Oh my god, that's funny.
find.
So I can't really leave. Okay. Best Georgia. Let's call Ned. Send Ned to do something.
Ned, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
I need your help finding a key.
All right, what's the story?
I need to get into the evidence locker. Detective Ryan lost his key. I need one of you guys to find it.
Any idea where we should look?
Yes, try checking out Pancake City.
Sure thing.
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Oh, I get to play as Ned. That's fun. Ooh, leaving that background. That is my favorite game right there. Number 13. Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Huh. We're in an antique shop here. Don't need to be in an antique shop. We gotta find Pancake City. Pancake City. Pancake City.
Detective Ryan, I think you said he was going to Maple Roses?
Detective Ryan? I think he went to the antique shop.
I was just there. There's a few Easter eggs in this as well. I think there's also a few hints for a future game. Because I believe there's a future game that has to do with, like, I think the deadly device has to do with, like, a Tesla coil. I remember seeing, like, the poster for it and that kind of stuff. I've never played that one, though.
This could be useful.
It's free. Take it. Number punch. Can you press... How fast can you press all the numbers in order from 1? Oh my gosh, where is 1? 2, 3. We're 6. We're 6. I know where 7 is. We're 6. 22, where's 21? 1, 22, 23, 24, 25. I swear I saw 26 before, now I've lost it. It's 27, where's 26? Oh, down here, 26, 27, 29, 30. Where is 30? I know where 31 is. Where's 30? 30, 31, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40. What? Oh, 44. Yeah!
Looks like I won something.
A key for something. Is it the key that I want? Where's the key for that? Maybe the key for that.
Greetings.
Have you seen Detective Ryan?
The 12-year-old cop. Yeah, he's been here. He left something behind. Did he leave it behind to torment me? Possibly not. Is it tormenting me? Yes, it is. Can't figure the blasted thing out. It's on the new arrival shelf.
Did you hear about the fire?
Of course.
What do you know about the old town hall fire?
No more than anyone else.
You are.
Are you the Alexi from the old stories around here?
That was a long time ago.
I can't believe that's actually you. You are the original kid detective. You should advertise that. Put it on your sign or something.
That's not who I am now.
But it's something to be proud of.
Just let it go. It's my past, not yours.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Why is your voice familiar, Alexi? Gene Thorkildson. He was in Leverage. Wait. Who was he in Leverage? Also, Sea of Darkness. We're not at that one. That's 2015. It's a few more games. An episode of Grimm. Leverage. Oh, he's only in one episode of Leverage. Ashes. Oh, he's in a bunch of voices. Captive Curse. I think that's one we couldn't play, though. I think I played that one before a long time ago. Maybe that's where I'm recognizing it. Huh. His voice was just so familiar, man. If I hear a voice that's familiar, I'm gonna look it up.
I need to find a way to get Alexi to leave.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the key we found is for that. Oh, Blast from the Past? August 14th. 50 cents for 42 pages? For years, the River Heights time capsule has been quietly hiding in the foundation of the historic town hall, patiently waiting to be opened. Now, with the Anvil Days Festival just around the corner, the contents of the capsule are becoming the object of much speculation. We decided to head to St. Clair Elementary to ask the students what they thought might be in the time capsule. Jamie, age 7. I don't think a horse could be in there. Maybe a drawing. Connor, age 6. A caveman. James, age 7. 100,000 watches, but they're out of batteries. Carlos, age 10. Maybe some Wild West things. Hillary, age 12. Some old documents, maybe even the town constitution or original town plans. Elizabeth, age 9. It must not be important stuff if people didn't think they needed it. Karen, age 8. Did they have things that long ago? I think it's probably empty. Karen and Elizabeth. Jeez. Ouch. This is the new arrivals.
There's a key under there.
Okay. this annoying. Click those ones.
Okay. Got it.
Cool.
Hopefully this is the key that Nancy was looking for.
Hopefully. I figure out how to get him to leave. Use that key that I won to open the chest. But for now, go to a police station and drop off the key. Call Nancy and let her know.
What's up?
You should take...
I'm on the case.
What in the world?
Looks complicated. I should find something to explain how this works.
Over here, maybe? No, over here? Oh. When a fire is suspicious, additional investigation is necessary to confirm whether or not the fire can be classified as arson. This investigation is essential to tracking down the responsible parties at the scene. A. Speak with the first in firefighter and fire officer for their initial analysis. B. Determine who reported the fire. Surprisingly, arsonists frequently call and report their own fires. Really? C. Use a tape recorder to interview witnesses. Conduct interviews away from other witnesses. Duh. D. When interviewing, remain neutral. Do not influence witnesses' attitudes with personal comments. E. Once the fire has been extinguished, examine the scene in surveying the interior and exterior. Make note of probable point of origins for the fire and evidence. F. Call in K9 unit to sweep that area for signs of possible accelerant use, such as gasoline or kerosene. G. If accelerants are present, obtain a sample from the suspected accelerant area. H. Search for the evidence of forced entry or tampered safety systems. After the fire... Ooh, I'm hungry. After the fire, secure fire scene for investigation, determine the point of origin and possible fire cause, analyze fire flow and smoke patterns, verify witness statements for accuracy, obtain name and insurance information of building's owner, document the locations of any evidence using notes, photos, tags, and sketches, gather samples from around point of origin, contact security system agency to obtain monitoring logs documentation, verify all scene documentation is complete, prepare the scene for release. Okay. The fingerprint scanner, okay. Ta-da.
I need to find the password. Maybe it's somewhere around here. I need to use the public line to make a call.
Yeah. How do you use the gas chromatograph? Whatever. Block cabinet in Nancy's room. You'll need a key. No. Really? Good look around the station for clues. Huh? Police board. How do I use police board? You just put evidence at the right. Yeah. Okay. I'm so hungry. Oh, what is this?
Snacks. Oh, Hannah, you always know how to cheer me up.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Can get some candy. So really nothing in here. Okay. Such a big sigh from the puppy dog. Can't go over to the other desks. Where do you want me to go to find these things? Up here? Charles Cheeseburger Head says, stay in shape by exercising and eating right. You are what you eat. Hamburgers sound good. So do tacos, though. We got a really good taco place where I live. It's called El Vagon. The Barilla tacos are amazing. Do I want tacos? Burgers. Both. I want both. Okay, let me use this.
Did that. Haven't done that.
Yeah.
Can't check that off yet. Check. Haven't done that.
I think all we really have right now is stuff here. What have I not looked at? That, but it's just this. It's all the same. Try looking at forensics, nothing much to do in there.
Is the world ending? If the world is not ending, whatever you gotta say can wait.
It's Nancy. I just have a quick question.
Drew, it is not chit-chat hour. Some of us have work to do, and some of us are currently being detained and should act accordingly.
Yes, sir. There was nothing up front that we can do. This is just snacks. That. Just a fingerprint scanner. That's a book on arson. We already read it. Can look at this desk, but there's nothing we can really do. There's no media card to put in. And we can't use the phone. This just takes me to that phone. Just takes me back. Yes, room literally only lets me go to the analyzer. So what exactly have I not looked at?
Still have to do that.
Jeez. Guide inside evidence locker 205. You mean the thing that we don't know how to open? Oh. We need all of these to have 2. Ah, one too many yellow.
I'd better see what evidence the police have.
Dispatcher number 1. What's your emergency? A fire is a fire. What's the address? Old Town Hall. What's your name? Tony Scolari. So Tony Scolari is the one that called. Fire, gas, the windows just blew out. So much I don't know. I can't see in. Oh my gosh, I think I see people. I have to help. Don't go near the flames. There's more than one person. Tony, don't go near the flames. Who was the other person?
It looks like the alarm wasn't working at the time of the fire. I need to find out why.
Yep. This is my booking info. 250,000.
They seized gasoline. I need to find out what was really used to start the fire.
10 bands more on previous day. Oh, they got the iron nugget from the anvil, though. Oh, computer password. Each row and column must have one number and only one selected. Can't use the same number twice.
Better find a way to listen to this.
Oh. And this one could be... Oh.
All right, my phone.
Okay. Let's do this. So that can't be 1. So 2, 3... No. Well, it could be 1. 3 is definitely not here. 3 has to be up here. Let's see here. No, 1, 4. 2. No, that wouldn't work because of that. That would have to be 3, 4. Oh. So I think that's 1. 2, 3, 1. 4.
Got it.
Always check the recycling bin. Nothing in there. Print ink. Okay. So if we take prints. Working over a citation. Oh. Expired. Okay. Cool.
That's done. Check. Check.
There we go. Find a way to listen. use that? Or, oh, I might have grabbed the wrong thing, actually. There we go.
State your name.
Alexei Markovic.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was out for a walk in the area.
What made you go for a walk?
It was a nice night. Do I need any more of a reason?
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
Well, the whole thing was strange. That fire shouldn't have taken hold. The sprinkler system should have kicked in and doused it.
What color smoke did you see?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Such as what? The entire vent was strange by nature.
Who else did you see at the fire?
I saw some people. I don't know. There was a lot going on. It was hard to focus.
Do you have reason to believe that someone would have started the fire on purpose?
Absolutely not. That building is the heart of this town. There isn't one person in this town cruel or reckless enough to destroy it.
His voice is still so familiar.
State your name for the record.
Brenda Carlton, Heights 9 reporter.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was working that beat, so I was in the neighborhood.
What were you doing there?
Working? I already said that.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
I've covered a lot of fires, and they all look different. I wish I could tell you more. The main takeaway here is that thankfully no one was inside at the time.
What was the color of the smoke?
That I know. It was a nice, thick, almost supple gray. It really popped nicely with the light setup I was using. Usually you see thin black strands that are hard to pick up on camera. This was nice. Really looked sharp.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. Nancy Drew exited the building while it was burning.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes, Nancy, of course. The Shannon girl was there. Councilwoman Scolari and Alexei, the owner of the antique store, were there as well.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? Who?
In my line of work, we're not allowed to jump to conclusions. But when Nancy Drew strolls out of a burning building looking guilty, I'd say you got your answer right there.
Tony Scolari.
Please state your name for the record.
Antonia Scolari.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing there?
Canvassing the area. It's election season, which reminds me. Let's chat.
What was the color of the smoke?
Is this the thing I need to know? Couldn't really tell. I can tell you that it did not smell great.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
For an old abandoned town hall, there sure seemed to be a lot of folks hanging around.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes. Brenda Carlton, Nancy Drew, Alexei too. And it's not the first time I've seen him creeping around that area.
Did you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Brenda.
Whoever it was is going to pay. I'll see to it personally.
I know Deirdre's in a Midnight in Salem eventually.
State your name for the record.
Deirdre Shannon.
Where were you during the fire?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing in the area at that time?
I was out jogging.
Did you notice anything strange about the way the fire was burnt?
The strangest part was that the building was on fire.
What color smoke did you see?
I don't know. Smoke-colored smoke?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. It took a very long time for the fire department to arrive.
Do you really want to start down that path with me, Shannon? Because I don't think you do. Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
I thought you had that part all figured out.
I also like, cause I've still got IMDb up here with the voice actors, because Alexei's still so familiar, and the chief has been in so many things. He was in Star Wars Episode 7, Force Awakens. Something else that looked like he was in Neverwinter. A bunch of voices in Neverwinter. Quite a few Nancy Drews, of course. He did a voice in Star Trek Online. He was in an episode of Darkwing Duck. Gremlins. He was... He was in Ewoks, the battle for Endor. This is crazy. Day of the Dead. He was in Return of the Jedi. This is crazy. He's done so many things. And then he did a voice in this Nancy Drew game, too. What? He had a couple other Nancy Drews as well. We know what we said. Because I answered some of the questions. Oh, my players. Ugh. Trying to get a vote for the next D&D session, and they're not choosing any. Like, there's no overlap on dates yet. Ugh.
Check.
Did that. Now what do we do? I guess we had to call people and send them off. We haven't talked with... Oh, I have my cell phone now. Journal. Let's call Dad, actually. Hey, Dad.
Nancy, I just got your message. Are you okay?
I'm in jail, so things could be better.
Still?
Still, they're blaming me for the fire at Town Hall.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they think you'd have anything to do with something like that? Are they treating you okay?
Well, so far.
I'm dropping everything and I'm coming home. Hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Dad, you don't need to rush home all the way from Australia.
Australia?
I can take care of this myself. I just need a little help.
Nancy, I've always thought you were very responsible, but this is not something you should try to take on yourself.
I certainly won't turn down help.
That's my girl. I've got a lot of favors to call in, so even though I'm far away right now, I'll be able to help. Right now, I'm going to see if I can't get you out of jail. I'm going to make some calls. Keep me updated.
Will do.
I love Carson Jew. Also, like, I'm still getting votes from my players, and now I have overlap on all of the days. Oh my gosh.
Chief McGinnis let me out of the holding cell.
That's great news.
But I can't go home until I find more conclusive proof that it wasn't me who set the fire.
It's a good start. I'm going to keep working to get you out.
And I'm going to keep working on the case.
Nancy, I know I don't have to remind you of this, but be careful. You could land in some serious hot water if you impede the investigation in any way.
I'll be careful, I promise. I should get going.
Take care.
And for the record, the chief is basically allowing me to do this, as long as he doesn't see it. Let's call George. We'll switch over to George and do stuff with her.
Hello.
George, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
I need a sample from Town Hall to test for possible accelerants.
Okay, how do I do that?
You'll need to find a clean, all-glass container with a lid. It needs to be small enough to fit in the chromatograph. You're on your own for that, but I bet you can find it if you look around.
All right, check. Then as for the sample...
Try to get a sample as close to the point of origin as possible.
Point of origin?
Where the fire started. It was right near the thermostat.
We'll get it for you, don't worry.
I found the police investigation board.
Perfect.
It looks like we're on the right track so far. They've narrowed everything down to just a few suspects.
Who do they suspect?
Tony from over at Scoop, Alexi from the antique store, Brenda Carlton, and Deirdre. And, of course, me.
Good. We'll keep an eye on all of them. That includes you. I've got my eye on you, Drew.
Thanks. And you ain't got nothing on me, 'cause I'm innocent, see? The case report says that the town hall alarm was tampered with. Can you check it out?
You got it.
Your turn to take over.
I'm on the case.
Alright, oh, that's a cool background. I'm gonna check out her backgrounds, though. Because it looks like everyone has different ones. Final scene, evil. Water's edge. Ransom. Tower. No, we're gonna do the ghost dogs. jazz for hers. Okay. So Ned has the thing. Oh, we
Done.
did that.
Done.
Did that. So Ned'll be the one that has to do the accelerant stuff, but we can explore the town hall.
Done.
And get a sample. No, we can't get a sample. We can do the alarm. That's what we can do. The alarm. Check it out. I was 10. How is it?
It's too high. Oh wow, this looks bad. I'm glad Nancy could make it out.
Yeah. So that was saved. That's where we'll need to get the sample from.
The alarm's been turned off. I'd better tell Nancy.
Yeah. We also need to get that sample. Phone, let's actually call Ned. Bring Ned here and get a sample.
Okay, so it sounds like Nancy really needs us. We're going to have to work together. Don't forget, we're not alone. Even though Nancy can't get out to help us, she's still working the case. We need to make sure we're getting her the evidence that she needs. If we get stuck, it might be good to check in with Nancy to see how she's doing.
I still can't believe Town Hall burned down.
I know. Nancy is really lucky she made it out. And there's something else we need to keep in mind. It's possible that whoever set the fire wasn't just trying to frame Nancy. It was possible they wanted her in there when the building was burnt down.
Do you really think so?
We can't dismiss it as a possibility.
See you later.
Thanks, bye.
I can't swap to him? I have to like call Nancy to just... Well, that's annoying.
Hi.
He's the one that has the thing.
The fire alarm at Town Hall had been switched off.
My dad knows the people who run the city alarm systems. I'm going to see if they can give us a little more information.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
Call Dad. Okay. We'll call Dad and then we'll call Ned.
Nancy, hi.
I just found out something big about the alarm system. I think I need your help.
I'm at your disposal. What do you need?
I think that the alarm was disabled at the old town hall. I need you to look into it.
Now that is a big break. I think I may know just the person to talk to about that. Give me a call back in a few minutes.
Alright. Ned. Because Ned has the vial.
Hi.
I need you to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Alright. Real quick, I just want to see, because I'm going to keep it as a train, but I just want to see what other ones he has. Okay, can keep it as train then. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, wonder if we actually can like run into the other people, because I know George, I just left there. Yep, doesn't look like it. But George was kind enough to leave that up for me.
I bet the point of origin is somewhere in this room.
Oh, right there.
Looks like the fire started here. Better take a sample. I can't do this now. I can't do this now.
Oh, and drop it off at the station. I was like, but I did it. Oh, I have to like check this off for everybody.
Got it. Got it. I can't do this now. Got it. Got it.
Get to drop this off, and then I might do a few more things before I switch back over to Nancy. Because there's other things on their to-do list. So, we'll not do that. One of the things was to explore Scoop, which is here. Let's check out Scoop.
Ned! How's it going?
Can you tell me about Alexi?
What's everyone's deal with him lately? I don't really know much. Apparently, he was accused of some crime when he was younger. No one really trusts him now.
What crime?
I really don't know. Probably something creepy. I mean, he does work in an antique shop.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
Any big breaks?
How's the stakeout?
Pretty good. I don't think she's on to me. On a related note, I have no idea what she's doing.
Want some ice cream?
No, eating ice cream is my cover. But she's been here for like 10 decades. I've already had all of the flavors on the menu. If this investigation doesn't stop soon, forget the new sundress I got. I won't be able to fit in my house.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
That's funny. Oh, nice. Okay, we've got like a map here. I'm not going to read through all of these. There's 73 places. But if we ever need to find something, Scoops has this. Play new, resume, swap a lot. Unscramble the message by swapping letters within each of the vertical columns below. Ah, gotcha. This will probably be the word the. This is probably if. No. If. Thank you. This is probably the. That would be an I. That would be an I. I can swap you with, but okay. Oh, it's because I don't have a full word yet. Again, that would be the. Always start with the easy ones first. It's gonna be an N. That would be an I. Okay, so we have H, P, and E left. Pet. No. Hit. No. Him. There we go. That's probably the. Oh, Geo, go. Okay. No, it shouldn't be. B. I need to. But if the. Person, I. Something, the blank. Is the blank. I. This will be should. Spect. Those 4 letters are correct. Ooh, S-U. Suspect. The... Loan? No. Oh, there's too many options. Oh wait, this is probably suspect up here as well. This person I suspect the least is the person I should expect the most. Suspecting? Oh, no, I see what this is. Shouldn't I then go back to suspecting him the least? Huh. Ice cream shakes, ice cream sodas. There's so much. Oh, I could pick something. Is there anything minty? Mint chip ice cream? Peach King, cookie dough, choco train, Kawa bubble, acorn harvest, moon chunk. Ooh. Cappuccino cream. Ooh. And bacon black cappuccino cream. Yeah.
Hello, how can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened during the fire?
It's still an open investigation. I can't give that information out to just anyone. I am a city official, so I have a certain responsibility here.
Is there anything at all you can tell me about the
Obviously, it's a sad moment in the town's history, but the way this community has responded really shows off what's great about this city and this country.
Can I have some ice cream?
I was hoping you'd ask.
You can pick one, yeah. You are annoying. I think you did.
I can't do this now. I can't do this now.
What do you mean? I can't, oh, I can't do this because I'm here. Take sampling at point of origin, town hall, drop off at the station. Oh, I did that.
Got it.
Okay, so I can. I just explored Scoop. Talk to them. We can't go that way because she's here. I figure out how to get rid of her. My dogs. Okay. So try to do the antique store stuff. I don't know where the reporter is. I think I saw it listed somewhere of like they might be here kind of thing, but
Greetings.
What do you know about Tony?
Well, she's on the city council, so she's either corrupt or deeply immersed in the corrupting process.
Not everyone in politics is corrupt.
Seriously? Where's your youthful cynicism? Yes, all politicians are corrupt.
Why do you distrust politicians?
Because they don't care about people like you and me. When they're running for office, we're just votes to buy. Once they're elected, we're just collateral damage for whatever or whomever's buying them off.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
how do I get rid of you? Oh, it's the thing from it's the pack. There's so many Easter eggs in this. Personal tire shine burning blaze. News. It's the news van. Drive down to Pizza Palace, see what's going on.
Welcome to Pizza Palace, home of the Sir Anchovy Special, the pizza you should enjoy outdoors.
Where was Deirdre supposed to be? Pancake City. Okay. Gotta figure out how to get him out of there. to explore Scoop further, so we gotta figure out how to get her out of there. I don't remember where the reporter's supposed to be located. I'll just go back here, I guess, and make a phone call to Nancy. Unless this. Nope. Okay, phone Nancy. We'll do the chromatograph.
Hi.
You should take over.
Nancy Drew, taking over. I need to figure out which accelerant matches these figures.
How do I do that? Is there like a... is there a sheet in here? No, that's for the locking system. Think. Back up. That's not here. Oh, it might have been in the arson book. No, I don't think it was. Oh, check in with Dad.
Did that.
Hello?
So, what did you find out about the alarm system?
You're right, it was switched off. According to my friend at Heights Security, the alarm was disabled on site at 2:17 the afternoon of the fire. I hope that helps.
You bet it does.
It does.
Thanks. I need help interpreting some sample data.
All right. What do you need?
I have data from a gas chromatograph, but I don't know what the output means.
I think I may have just the thing you need at the office. I'll have it dropped off to your friends just to be sure it gets to you.
Perfect.
Perfect. I'll have my friends keep an eye out on the fireplace mantle for the delivery. Thanks. I should get going.
Bye.
All right.
That's done.
Don't actually want to get out yet. Yeah, that's what that is. So I guess if I click journal, it just takes me to that. I had seen something somewhere of like where these, because I know where Alexia is and where Tony is. We talked to Deirdre and no, I think we talked to find Brenda. I don't think so. We talked to these two. Scoops. The other place. Is it like here or something? No. Wait, no. Phone's what I need. Did Bess have something?
Hi, Nancy.
I just spoke to my dad. He said the alarm at Town Hall was disabled at 2:17 the day of the fire. Can you check everybody's alibi at that time?
Totally. We'll figure out where everyone was when the alarm was disabled.
It's your turn to take the case.
I'm on the case.
Hey there. Didn't expect to see you
That's
here.
Deirdre.
I thought you'd be jailing it up with that firebug friend of yours. Shouldn't you be baking her a cake with a saw in it or something?
Hi, Dee Dee.
Deirdre. I know it's got that tricky second syllable, but I figured it out by age 2. Don't give up. You'll get there.
I think you look like a Dee Dee.
And I think you look like you got dressed in the dark. If you want to talk to me, and let's face it, most people do, don't call me Dee Dee.
What do you think about Tony?
She's got a lot of pull in this town. Who knows what she could be trying to get away with?
Where were you at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
I was out on the clues challenge, same as you. Don't believe me? Call Jessica, 555-2741, or Holly, 555-6388.
Where were you during the fire?
Are you investigating me? That's so cute. You were just priceless.
I know you don't mean that as a compliment, but I'm taking it.
That's it? No follow-up? What is this? Good cop, no other cop?
You're going to have to tell us what happened eventually.
Or what? You can't make me do or say anything. I know my rights.
Would you say that you hated the old town hall?
You guys just don't stop, do you? I did not start the fire.
Bye.
Bye.
I can't use my phone here.
Oh.
Got it. Got it.
I haven't checked off her stuff.
Got it. I can't do that now. I can't do that now. I can't do that now.
Okay.
Well, hey there, kid. How are you holding up?
I'm okay.
Sorry to hear about your friend. Never expected something like that from her. This must have been pretty rough on you.
She didn't do it, really. You've got to believe me.
Bess, I believe you. I believe that's what you think. We never know what someone is capable of until it's too late.
She's innocent. Really innocent. I know it.
All right. I wasn't trying to upset you, Bess, I promise. You're very protective of your friends, and that's a good thing. She's got a lot of evidence stacking up against her right now. You can't deny that.
I trust you.
Can you tell me where you were at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
Here.
Why did you close the shop yesterday?
Oh, Bess. It's not good. It's just me. I had to let the staff go.
I'm sure it'll pick up.
Thanks, Bess. I hope you're right.
I know the case against Nancy looks pretty strong, but I consider you a friend. Maybe you could help?
You're a good friend, Bess. Just make sure you're not sticking your neck out for someone who doesn't deserve your trust.
Where were you during the fire?
I really shouldn't be talking about this. Okay, this off the record?
Yes.
I was out canvassing the area, planting signs, shaking hands, the whole thing, you know? And suddenly, I see smoke and run to check it out. When I get there, the whole town hall is lit up, just like out of Hollywood or something. Unbelievable. That's where my first job was, you know?
You worked in Hollywood? That's awesome.
No, I worked in that building. That was a billion years ago. Oh, would you believe that back then I shared an office with Tommy Lindenson? He's city council upstate now. Such a cutie. Most of the good-looking ones are dumb as a big box of stupid, but not him. Hard to keep my eyes on my work when he was around. Listen to me. You don't care about that. The fire. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
I called it in, and then I waited for the fire department to show up. That's the end of that.
You just got to see one of my puppy dogs. She's also in the over on this side. In the background there as well. What are you doing, puppy dog? I know, you want your friend, huh? You want your friend? Oh, it's your big yarn because you want your friend. Girl. This is Isa. You saw Isa. He's a pain in my butt, but he's sweet. Do you want your friend? Do you want me to see if he's going to come into the office? Let's see if the other dog will come into the office. I'm sure he's been in an older video. He's very pushy. He is, huh? He's very pushy. Go with me. hard and I don't back up. I can't open the door if you're in the way of the door. Nice. Back up. Back up. Back up. Sit. 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 No, I need one of you in here. Oh my gosh. Well, let's hope they don't fight. Well, my boyfriend is still resting. Ugh.
Who did you see at the fire?
I saw Nancy, but you knew that. Saw Alexi, too.
Do you think Alexi would have started the fire?
Between you and me, that one's a walking cautionary tale.
What's that mean?
It's not my place to talk about it. Sorry, Bess.
Then why were you sniffing at the door? Make up your mind.
Catch you later.
Come again.
We've already had so much ice cream. Well, at least Bess has. Part of me feels like I should take a photo of this, but yeah, my bad.
Hi.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
Gotta go somewhere where I can make phone calls. What does you to make phone calls? Darn. I cannot. Move them all. No. Can't go to Pancake City. Sure, I'll just go to Old Town Hall and I think, yeah, we'll get out and make a phone call there. Why did you change that?
Hello?
Hi. Deirdre Shannon gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Hanging out with my friends.
Who was there?
Deirdre and Jessica. We were working on the clues challenge.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. You can ask Jessica if you want.
Sure. Thanks for your help.
Bye. Hello?
Hi. Deirdre gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure?
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Working on the clues challenge.
Who was there?
It was me and Holly.
What about Deirdre?
Ha! She was supposed to be there. Ended up coming hours later, as usual.
What do you mean by that?
Don't tell her I said this, but she's not a very good team member. She's never where she says she's gonna be. She's always running around, and she'll never say where she's been. I shouldn't have said that. Don't tell her I said that. Oh, I have to go.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Interesting. Settings. Just gonna keep that one with a normal ring. Interesting.
Got it.
Probably check back in with her. No scoops. Hey, one of your friends said that you weren't actually with her.
Hey! It seems like your friends aren't as confident about where you were as you seem to think they'd be.
Between you and me, they're kind of dumb.
That's really mean.
You talked to them or something, right? I'm not wrong. Anyway, we're not for real friends. They're still in the 90-day trial period. I can return them in their original packaging at any time.
What?
Catch you later. See ya!
Okay. Still don't know what she was doing at that time, but let's go to the antiques.
Oh! 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 Oh no!
How will you be paying for the vase you broke?
I don't know if I can afford it.
I don't like you. You break things.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you hear that vase? She's sorry that you made the long trek from China to Europe where you survived 2 world wars and countless natural disasters. Only to be unceremoniously kicked to death by some space cadet for no reason! Not that that matters now that you are dead!
I'm sorry. It was an accident. I didn't do that.
Oh, well, if it was an accident, then I'm not mad.
Really?
I thought your generation was supposed to be good with sarcasm. Scram, kid! Give me some space to mourn. Do us both a favor and stay out.
Well, we'll come back as Ned.
Hi.
Hello.
Will you help us let the town know that Nancy's innocent?
I'm not fully convinced that's true. Plus, that's not how things work.
But she is innocent.
Then why is she in jail?
Because she's been framed.
I've been working the crime beat here for a while, so I can safely say that people claim they've been framed all of the time. So far, not one has been able to prove it.
That's why we need your help.
I do the news, not charity. Plus, this is a good story. A heroine falls from grace, a once grateful town turns its back. The final clue is found. Listen to how good that is. I don't even have to try to make the story interesting.
Aren't you worried about seeing justice done?
No. I'm a reporter. If people cared about seeing justice done, I'd report on it. But they don't, so I don't.
Where were you before the fire started?
Live and on the scene, as usual. I'm pretty sure most of the town saw the broadcast, and this story is on the fast track to national coverage.
You didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry, I'm working on a lead. I have to work on my notes.
Avoiding.
I can't do that now.
No,
I can't do that now. Got it.
What's up?
Nancy.
So Deirdre's gonna be about as helpful as George at picking out the latest fall fashions. I say we throw Ned at the problem.
You might be right. I'll talk to him.
What do you think of Deirdre?
I definitely don't trust her, but I don't know what her motive would be for burning down Town Hall.
Do you think Deirdre could really be behind the fire?
We can't discount her. She's been trying to bring me down for years.
You take the lead now.
I'm on the case.
Anything I can do here as Nancy, or am I just calling off? I think I'm just calling to pass it off to Ned.
What's up?
Ned, I'm going to need your help with something.
You name it.
I need you to help us out with Deirdre.
How so?
You know how she's always flirting with you?
Oh, no, she's not. She's just nice.
Right, nice, but only ever to you. Does that sound strange?
No, I'm a very pleasant person.
Ned.
I know you're right. It's just a little weird.
It's a lot weird, but this is a desperate times situation.
What do you need me to do?
Pour on that trademark Nickerson charm. See what info you can pry out of her.
You're sure this is okay with you?
I'm not the jealous type, and also I'm in jail and would like to get out.
Those are solid points. You got it.
I need you to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Let's start by talking to this guy. I've done that. Okay.
Hello?
Have you met Deirdre?
Don't know her. Know the family enough to know that I've got no interest in meeting her. Her parents are dull and unimaginative. They only care about money. What are the chances that they're going to have a non-tedious, non-awful daughter?
What do you know about Brenda?
The reporter? She was in here pestering me earlier today, too. Are you all taking turns or something? Send the next guy in with a sandwich, would you?
What did Brenda ask while she was here?
I don't like it when people ask me questions. Right now, you are pestering me with questions about previous questions that I was pestered with earlier. It's just recursive and rude, and now I have a headache.
You're not a very chipper person. Why's that?
I once was.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun in life. I had friends. I met the girl I was going to spend the rest of my life with.
Okay, then what happened?
What do you care? You some sort of tourist in other people's misery?
No, it's just this shop is pretty cool. Seems like you'd be happy to run something like this instead of grumpy.
You'd think that. I was happy, but one time, just once, I tried to speak truth to power, and man, if I didn't pay the price.
What does that mean?
It means my life has been a cruel joke. Try as you might, it's hard not to let that influence your general mood.
Where were you before you saw the fire? At around 2 p.m.
I was going to talk over at the River Heights Historical Society.
What was the talk about?
We were talking about the time capsule. Not that that matters now that it's been burned to a crisp. It was due to be opened at the Anvil Days Festival. You should know this. The winner of the Clues Challenge gets to add something of their own when it's resealed.
The talk you said you were giving at the Historical Society was canceled.
What are you talking about?
It never happened. Where were you really?
It was not canceled. I showed up, I gave my talk, there was a reception, then I left. Same as always.
It's not what I heard.
What you heard was wrong. So why don't you just butt out?
What happened to end your career?
Well, when you make it your business to tell the truth, you make a lot of people mad. That's what happened to me. I was 20. I'd been around the block a few times, been working my own cases for 10 years at that point. I'd seen it all. I'd been kidnapped, knocked out, hexed, cursed, locked up in a trunk, you name it. But I always nabbed the baddies. Always. That is until I turned in J.P. Bennington for cheating his way into City Hall. The Bennington family was very powerful in those days. Still is. In fact, Tony's brother-in-law is a Bennington.
What happened?
He accused me of stealing one of his father's priceless antiques, this ancient magnifying glass that was supposedly used in the drafting of the town charter. Supposedly belonged to one of the town's founding fathers.
Why didn't you just say you were innocent?
Ooh, that's a really good idea. I did. In hundreds of ways, to anyone who would listen. It didn't matter.
That's not fair.
No, it isn't. My life was just beginning. Then in a blink, I was cut off at the knees. No one trusted me, no more cases. I lost everything. I wanted to see the world. I was going to. Then, just like that, he took that from me. Now I try to bring a little of the world to me when I can.
It's kind of like what's happening in
Look
Nancy.
around. This isn't enough.
What happened to Bennington?
He slandered me in the press, and people forgot about how crooked he was. He got into City Hall. His career took off, he became a judge, and moved on to the big time. Bye-bye, River Heights.
What do you think of Bess?
Is she the one who broke my vase?
Yeah, she thinks you hate her.
I don't hate her, but I do want her to think that. She should have a healthy fear of this place. I have to chase off the clumsy ones or I'll end up on the street.
Bye.
Until next time.
Got it.
Oh, we did that. That's right.
Got it.
Hello.
Why were you at the antique store?
Trying to get some background on Alexei. Didn't go all that well.
Why not?
He's not a fan of the media, and he's cranky, and he's old, and I broke one of his things on accident, and he would not let it go.
Can you tell me what happened at the fire?
Are you asking me for my statement?
Yes.
I already gave that to the police.
I'd just like to hear it from you. We're asking everyone.
Oh, good luck with that. Now, let's get to brass tacks. What's the real story with Nancy Drew?
She's not guilty.
It's not up to me to decide innocence or guilt. It's up to the public.
Actually, it's up to the courts.
Officially, that's true. But the court of public opinion makes its verdict before the actual courts can even schedule a hearing. Guess which one matters more?
Were you writing a story about the fire?
Writing? Yes, I was writing a story and broadcasting and webcasting and macro and micro blogging. I own this story.
Are you going to continue reporting on the fire?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. The fire is the biggest thing to happen here since Old Man Crowley's will was found.
Good. I need your help. I need to know everything you know.
In my line of work, you have to work for the answers. If you want to talk to me, you're going to have to give me some good info about Nancy.
I don't like the sound of that.
As my dad always used to say, "What are you gonna do, cry about it?" You ready to do this or what?
Your dad doesn't sound like a very nice man.
Sure.
All right, do your worst.
Who would want to see the old town hall burned down?
Don't know, don't care. Has Nancy always been interested in starting fires, or is that a recent development?
Actually, you didn't answer my question.
So, you're reluctant to say. Probably not a recent thing then. Tell me about Nancy's dark side.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Nancy. Okay, my turn.
Wait, you didn't let me ask a question.
Yes, I did. You asked me what I was talking about, and I said Nancy. Speaking of Nancy, is it true that she's been known to skirt the law when she's on a case?
No.
So then she just flagrantly breaks the law. Good to know.
Stop, that's not what I said. I don't want to be interviewed. I just need to find out what's going on with Nancy.
Okay, all right. I'll put the kid gloves back on. Everyone in this town is so shy. I'd kill for a little verbal sparring now and again. You gotta be primed and ready for the big time. And I get nothing here.
So you're looking to move on in your career?
Yep. Believe it or not, this backwater burg doesn't cut it for me.
You didn't treat us fairly in the articles you wrote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I change what you said?
Yes.
No, you took what was said out of context.
It seems that way, but trust me, it's not what happened. It's common for subjects to be nervous and forget what they've said.
Oh my
You
gosh.
can't blame me for that. You'll get better. Anytime you want to practice, let me know. We could talk about Nancy.
Have you turned up anything on Tony?
I'd love to. That's the only thing that could make this story better.
What do you mean?
Tragedy? Government cover-up? Now that's a national story. I would kill for Tony to be wrapped up in this.
Would you now? Oh, why did it freeze? No.
Do you think Tony might actually be behind the fire?
My sense tells me no. But my ratings say please, please let it be her.
Why?
She looks all upstanding, but she's on the take. I mean, she just has to be.
What do you know about Tony and the fire?
I've got it on good authority that she was putting the squeeze on the police to take someone into custody. Didn't seem to care who took the fall, as long as it happened fast.
Did she push for Nancy to be arrested?
Doubt she even gave it that much thought. She wanted the fire off her list and in yesterday's headlines on the double.
What do you think of Nancy?
On the record or off the record?
Just honestly.
So off the record then. I think she's in big trouble and way, way out of her depth.
And on the record?
Well, gosh, she's just another example of what makes this town so special.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Wow, the way she said that. So judgy. Need to explore this van. But I can't do it while she's here. Where is he? Oh, Deirdre, so I do need to go to Scoops.
Ned! How's it going?
Hi, Deirdre. I'm fine.
You certainly is. Are you joining me?
Actually, I just need a little more information from you. Nancy's in trouble.
Sigh. Nedstifer, that girl doesn't deserve you. But I'll help, because I'm wonderful, right?
You could say that.
Great, because I did.
Could you tell me about what happened at the fire? Please, it's really important.
Nedgar, I've been over this with everyone a million different times. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am actually bored of talking about that fire that I saw.
Please? For me?
Okay, for you. I was out jogging and I saw the fire.
I didn't know you were a jogger.
Yeah, I'm into all of that health stuff.
So then what happened?
I saw a bunch of smoke. Brenda Carlton was there, and the antiques guy. Nancy, too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That's a negative.
Why were you at Town Hall at the time of the fire?
I just was.
You must have been there for a reason. What was it?
Fine, fine. Just stop giving me that desperate look. I can't handle it. I was following Nancy.
What?
I thought she was cheating, since you guys were so far ahead. So I followed her and found a note someone left for her. I intercepted it. It had a time and a place, so I went. Nothing happened.
Do you still have the note?
Yes, here.
Did it come in that bag?
Yeah. It was raining pretty hard that night. Whoever left it must have wanted to make sure it wouldn't get ruined.
Tony Sergeant mentioned on the start and hold on long.
Thanks. Do you really think that Nancy was behind the fire?
Don't know. But I do know it's looking pretty rough for her right now.
What do you think of Brenda?
Seeing her makes me want to invest in hair salons and plastic surgery.
You don't seem like a fan.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the whole Heights 9 news team. When news breaks, who will be boring about it? Ugh, I just sort of hate her.
Why?
She's just always so chipper. I hate it. Write down in your notebook that I hate that.
Any other reason?
My dad made her hit list a year back. She just makes stuff up. She dresses up and does hidden camera stings in these ridiculous outfits. Hey, didn't she dress up as Nancy once?
I don't know.
That's not normal behavior there.
She's not obnoxious.
You're pretty competitive when it comes to Nancy.
If you say so.
Are you enjoying seeing her in trouble?
I'll be honest. I'm enjoying it a little.
Why?
She's so perfect at everything. It's like, save a little for the rest of us. My parents are always bugging me. Why aren't you more like that Drew girl? She's in whatever stand, just save the blah 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 from the who cares. It gets old. And anyway, don't you think that I'd like to be all jet set, dashing across the globe and getting curses put on me and meeting cute guys?
That does sound exciting.
Seriously.
Bye.
Goodbye.
All right. Fingerprinting kit.
Got it. Got it. I can't do this now.
I'm going to dust Deirdre's note for fingerprints. Okay.
Any big breaks?
We need some info from Tony. Can you take the lead since she likes you?
You got it. Better not do anything interesting when I'm gone.
What do you think Brenda is up to?
Shh, sorry, can't talk about this now. Suspect is on the move. Wait, false alarm. Suspect is just grabbing a snack. Suspect loves snacking.
Thanks, bye.
Talk to you later.
Where can I get a fingerprint kit? Honestly, maybe at Nancy's. Probably in this thing that requires key. Nope. Okay. Wishful thinking. And of course, one of my dogs is barking her full head off. Where can I get a fingerprinting kit. Antique store? I doubt it. Nope. Darn it, he's still here. I'll get him out of here.
Hello?
Alexei lied about his alibi.
That means he's a priority suspect. Keep a close eye on him and try to figure out what he would gain by burning down Town Hall.
Deirdre gave me a note. She said it was just like the one that led you to the fire.
Great. I have some dusting kits in a locked cabinet in my room. I'll put my keys in the drop box for you.
Okay.
You should take over.
I'm on the case.
I was about to say, I'm like, is there a way that as Nancy I can drop off things to them? I'm gonna drop off both those things. Why? I don't know. Just call Carson real quick, see if you've got anything from him. Oh wait, never mind.
Nancy, hi.
I should get going.
I'll see you soon.
I forgot I had to stop by the Drew residence. Back to Ned.
Hi.
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Time to help Nancy.
That is a lockpick. I was like, we need like lockpicking stuff. Alright, Drew home. Okay, nothing's been dropped off yet.
Wow, this is good. How did this end up at the crime scene? I should dust these where no one will see me.
Yeah, here. No one's gonna see us here.
I should try dusting these on the desk in Nancy's room.
On the desk, okay.
This looks like a good place to dust the note.
How do I just... Oh, do I put the note down first? Oh, okay.
Got it! I see why Nancy likes this sort of thing.
Check once more. Nope. Okay. Out the door we go. We got a fingerprint thing at the police station. Nancy.
Hi.
You should take over.
I'll take it from here.
I love how I'm always over here. Possible matches. I knew it didn't really look like a full print. Oh. I can't put it in here? Oh no.
Check.
And the print, there were no matches. I probably need to get prints from all of the people. That's where it is.
Hi.
I checked the partial fingerprint from Deirdre's note, but there weren't any matches in the system. If we can get a match against one of the suspects, I might be able to get out. Can you find a way to get prints from everyone?
Yes.
Ned, we need to get Deirdre's fingerprint. See if you can distract her.
Distract her?
Maybe invite her out on a date. Anything so that we can get her fingerprint.
Can do.
Your turn to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Alright, now the one thing though is it's past 1 p.m. I've been playing for about 2 hours and I'm hungry, guys. So as much as I would like to continue playing, because I'm having a fair amount of fun here.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Took all those off. We're gonna have to do fingerprints next time. If you know the reference, then you know the reference. I couldn't help it, guys. Alright, no notes so far this game. We'll figure out if we make any notes later. I want to get food, so I'm gonna wrap this up quickly. So if you enjoyed watching this, please make sure you click the like button below. If you want to see me play more Nancy Drew games, and I've also got a few games lined up for when I'm finished through the whole Nancy Drew series, please click that subscribe button. I'm struggling speaking today, apparently. And then, please leave some comments below. Not much to really comment. Like, there's been no really, like, big things, I guess. Let me know if some of the stuff that we're doing is accurate, like the fingerprints and whatnot. But really, guys, I need suggestions for a good chair. I need suggestions for a good headset that doesn't squish my head. So if you have any, please share those in the comments. But, as usual, guys, don't plagiarize. Just don't do it.